Shadow Fiend and the Omni Knight in particular. I mean, lots of fighting should be kicking off. Aster, though, I like the way that they've set up to give you extra save, but also versus Omni Knight, a pretty cool interaction, of course. We've seen it, I think, this tournament. The Aghanim is spilled on the Troll Warlord, being able to dispel things
Already
off.
some early action here. Baboka with the toss back on Chu. He should be able to buff himself up. Baboka, the one to fall low first. As OG, they'll try and chase him down. PQ coming in with some body blocks, but PZM, he's able to get in range and get that first blood here for the mid Shadow Fiend.
There's some long-range auto attacks coming out from OG. But he's playing very far up. And here comes the TP, so...
Let's see. Ori's going to make the move over with Baboka as well. Be able to get him back under the tower. So Yuragi turn, trying to do as much damage as he can to XXS. They've got the pure damage of the Sonic Wave, and that will get the job done. They take him out.
Beautifully done. Bringing the 3 heroes, and Blinks in front of him to get the Sonic Wave in his face. Perfectly done there from
And they're looking for an opportunity to fight with the ultimate here, Mark. And he's going to go for it. He's going to get the setup on a PQ. Quick Shallow Grave comes out. Monet, of course, being held outside of the arena, but hit the back. Ori jumps in with the screen, turns towards Amar. Amar being bumped up by the Heavenly Grace of Chu. They're not even going to be able to get PQ. PQ is still alive. We'll see rotation from PZM turning with the razors over towards Monet with a Sonic Wave. Pushing them back means that OG, they cannot get any kills out of this. They will also stay all alive themselves. See if Aster's able to get a jump back in on this, but looks like the Sustainer chews too much.
Oh, and every little thing. PQ, the Grave, the Fairy Fire, the stick, he hits 6.
I mean, OG's ready to go back in though.
Oh, wow.
Monet. He's getting caught by the razors here. One more from BZM could do it. He has got the ult, and Monet will look to turn. He has to pop it. It's his only chance to have any sort of fighting chance. It has been pushed into the side, but he's able to life steal off the creeps. That might just save the success. He's in with a black hole under the 2 of them. Catches Jude, catches BZM. Monet, he's able to walk away.
Every little thing coming into play. The heals from PQ. Gonna look to recontrol, and since the scan was successful, they're gonna look for a ward that was maybe placed as Taiga.
See if we can buy some time with the Shadow Realm and see if OG want to fight this. BZM and Chu, they're watching from the side. Curse Crown will kick in Tiger, pushing back Baboka with the fear. They'll take him out. As Ori caught in the bramble, but not by the spear. He'll be fine. Now, both of these teams, they've had their games where they've entered into team fights. They've all survived. The enemy has been completely destroyed.
They have vision right now. Baboka, he's thinking about it.
Do they want to head up into the high ground? He does. Baboka, he's going to look for the leading. Gets the toss back onto Amar with the BKB and the Rita's damage up against the 4 of the PQ. And it's falling like the fears coming out. PQ taken down. XXS, a bit of time more with the Shallow Grave, but he still goes out. 2 dead on Aster. They've got to run. Monet incredibly low. Ori trying to hold the back. The spear from Amar. This time it gets the kill. Takes the Monet. As 3 dead on Aster.
Oh, big mistake from him. They didn't get the BKB up on XXS. And with Chu having such an early Blink Dagger, he always has the position. He can get Heavenly Grace off, and there's so many things. Also, that he's dispelling and just buffing this Bristle up. It's usually like 60+ strength in most situations.
Baboka. A bit of a toss back onto Yuragi. So already Baboka looks to be paying the price as Shallow Grave gets him a bit of
It's a 4-man!
Beautiful black hole! It's got the 4 of them. Ori in position for the 4-man Sonic Wave! 3 down, the Age is taken out of the hands of Yuragi's OG! They fight too close to the base. Monet's in with the ultimate. Will get pinned back to the wall of the arena by Amar with the spear. The OG, they've got to be careful how they continue this fight. Chu is trying to stay alive as Ori will focus in. Quick reset as Ori blinks back. BKB double Baboka in with the toss back. Gets Monet in position here. And that's going to be him out of the game. Yuragi dead for 70 seconds. As Aster only losing Baboka. OG.
And they might actually be baited. XXS, he refreshes instantly. He's got Black Hole available again. This could catch OG.
They might not be ready for this.
Let's see.
He's pushing in. We'll see them turn towards Baboka. They've got to be careful how they group up. They might not expect the second Black Hole. And there it is. XXS. He's in. Gets the 3 of them. Ori's 3-man Sonic Wave pushing them back.
Oh my god.
Every core dead on OG. They weren't ready. They weren't ready for that. XXS.
It was a bait.
It's a 30-second window here where they'll look to punish, look to get some kills. They get the grab on Ori, but BKB and a jump to the side. Ori should be fine here. Baboka, he's able to turn the setup into the Sonic Wave to get onto the 3 of them, pushing them off to the side. The arena's been dropped by Amar. They should be able to commit and threaten Baboka, and indeed with the goo stacking up a huge physical hit from the God's Rebuke. They'll take him down. BZM in position, but the BKB's out from Monet. Pops the BKB, walks it off. Just even give him a chance to catch them by surprise.
And BZM also has an Arcane Rune, so some pretty powerful runes they do have for this fight.
Aster's got the high ground.
They found Chu.
They'll see Chu, but a quick blink from Chu gets him away from the combo of Baboka. They know that Aster's trying to make the jump on them now. As OG, they'll charge back into their jungle, pushing Aster back. As There's the jump back says he's in. Black Hole this time around, only catching onto Yuragi. See if it's going to be enough to get the kill. Second Black Hole ready to go. This time catching Yuragi and Lamar.
He's dying,
but it's not enough damage. This time OG, they survive the threat of the Enigma and they're ready to clean up the kill. Bring it out from Lamar. They'll focus towards Monet. PQ trying to keep him alive in the grave, but there's no saving the troll as he'll fall. PQ chased down OG. They're able to find the fight.
And respawn on Roche. This could just be their window to end the game. Oh my. They just need to watch out for tossback plays.
I mean, they're going to have to use the buybacks. PQ and Monet buying back into the action. We'll see if the four of them can hold back OG as indeed with the push they've got, the right click building up for Yuragi. The Aghanims of Amar, they're beating down with the tier 4s. They'll force out the fortification.
They're continuing though.
Here's the jump for Boca. They'll try and get the toss back. The Hex there from BZM. BZM jumps in quick with the arcade, leaving the red flare. There's Boca out of the game. Aster held back in the fountain. The Ancient exposed OG. They're looking to close it. They might be happy to take it up a fight away, but Ori could angle from the side. Close the back to the side. Wait, Monet. He's in on top of Yuragi. Yuragi getting back. Yuragi in trouble. He's trying with the big game. He's out in time. Yuragi's alive. Chu keeps him safe and sound. As he'll back off. Ori still continues trying to clean up with the bar. The arena's back up, but Yuragi's got to be careful, incredibly low, but he's ready to turn the look on him with the brave. Now Ori another kill! He's picking them off one by one, Ori looks towards Chu. Ultra kill for the Queen of Pain as Aster, they're holding. OG, they're throwing the buybacks into this fight, but I don't know if they can save Amar. He's trying to step back up the fear over towards Monet. Amar will live.
He's still alive.
He's back up to full HP. Ori, he's got his eyes, his heart set on the rampage, and he may just get it. Amar, he's been left behind. Ori's in. We'll give him a pseudo rampage for that
counts. Holy moly,
That's
what
so
a
many
hold.
buybacks. OG, that was 4 buybacks.
That was versus the 0 black holes as well. They couldn't end it.
And
They
now,
will get the Roche. But oh my god, next fight now there will be that double black hole.
To the high ground they go. Yuragi pushing forward. 2 minutes left on the Aegis to look for this fight with. Ancient exposed. Who's going to start? Who's going to make the first move? It's Boca. Look at the toss back onto Yuragi. Big damage there.
Holy.
And the bristle falls so quickly. Dandy just got an extra
Solo
set.
black hole.
He'll drop the black hole. He wants to lock down of Archu. Will throw in the heels from the side. Refreshing pot. But the Hex is there. Onto X6 as he's out of the game.
The throne.
No buyback here for the Enigma. As OG now look to close it. Onto the Ancient they go. It's game over. It's GG. And OG will take game 1.
The Glyph still being down. Amar, the Aeon Disc was available too. That black hole again for X success. This time not working out as OG.
Lots of exciting things that are standing out. I mean, what's sort of jumping out to you most out off the back of this draft?
There's Amar's first pick going. Amar's getting it again. He's going to get to do his beautiful...
Dangerous down there.
Like a spear connect on the
What
tower.
he does? Amar able to find the angle. Cold Embrace gives a bit of a heal.
Chu, tower's hitting him.
I mean, Chu might die instead if they're able to find some sort of jump in, and the Deep He's going to go for it. Gets in, gets the first blood. Can Amar find the trade? He can. The spear comes in. Amar will be able to take down Monet in return. Back over in the mid. Good toss back onto BZM. We'll see the body blocks as well from Ori. Keeping those tower hits coming in hard.
Oh.
Slide of fist though from BZM. He's the one that gets the kill, and he's able to walk away.
The cool itemization, the Blades of Attack build with the Blightstone. And I do want to point out also, Ori, I thought he was going to pick up Chamber. First, we'll wait, Monet.
I mean, it's looking pretty dead here. We'll try and run with the blur. But again, OG able to take him down. A second kill for Amar. Yeah, maybe it was a case of buying when he was dying. Wanted to spend the gold. So this time round, Monet will get back up. See the spear. Hold back Monet for now, but with the rotation of Ori, Amar should die. He'll have some stick charges, pushes back the 2 of them.
Nice
coils there though. Ori making sure to hold on to it until Chu jumps in so we can grab the 2 of them and secure both of the kills. An excellent rotation from the puck.
And he gets the courier as well too, Ori. Very nicely done. Perfect phase shift.
Yep.
Has just waiting. The Carapace actually catches at the end.
They're going to drop the Dream Coil. Sun will miss. I mean, he'll try and do his best to live as long as he can. Even trying to block himself in there with a branch, but they'll still get him. Same time down bottom, OG. Looking for the bigger move. They're going for the carry. Looking for Monet. They'll settle for PQ first. He's caught by the chains again into the silence from Chu to the side. And now Monet is alone.
TP's
on cooldown.
They know this.
Best he can do is hide in the trees. We'll see how much they want to search for him. We'll start to see Chu scan through the tree line.
Chu knows that the TP's on cooldown from him TPing down here.
Indeed, you would imagine they keep track of it.
Oh, yeah,
he's going to be able to spot him out. He's found Monet, and on his own, you know, they know Monet's not got a chance. Chu throwing the tip in as Monet, helpless, caught in the trees. I might look to get back into this area. I mean, they're going to jump straight in.
Off the mark.
BZM will get held back by a curse momentarily. Baboka looking for a toss opportunity onto Amar, but he knows he can't do it. He tries to step back, but the setup's there with the arena and the spear. TPs are coming in though. Aster, they've got the numbers to get the kills out of this one this time. They'll take down Chu.
That early Maelstrom will help slow down that push.
I mean, they're going to bring further TPs in. Yeah, OG don't want to let this one go down for free already. Tiger trying to set up with a Vendetta. He's looking for the opening, but the phase shifts there. Jump back in from Ori, go for the Dream Comedy. Gets caught by the silence of Chu. Ori's down. As again, the techies catching him by surprise. Double kill in for the side of OG. As there's 2 dead, ready to clean up more. BZM runs down PQ. He'll get the double. Stun opening from Tiger allows Shiragi to step in towards XXS. He'll try and get out with a boost in movement speed. He's under the tier 2, but BZM, he's ready to dive. Slight and chains. OG, they get a 4. You know, he'll be there to trip you out. You've got to be so cautious when throwing out your spells.
Chu walks up very far, no coil available.
They're going to see if they can get the setup on a BZM. Can they burst the Ember? He's getting low, but he's going to be fine. Remnant's out, jumps back to the safety of the river. As OG are fine, spear from Amar. Finishes off Baboka. Aster still continue to push forward. The Dream Coil's down. But Amar's alive. Chu jumps into the side. The arena's going to go out. Amar, he's going to be able to live. Finally, the curse comes in. Will kill Tiger. Amar dies the soul assumption. But again, it's OG with the greater cleanup. As they find 3, and once more, another fight where Yuragi's getting the cleanup, and they're not even done yet. They set up over towards PQ. Cold Embrace only going to buy him a little more time before the inevitable occurs.
Wow.
Tried to push on, but couldn't stand his ground without the full lineup of OG backing him up, back in action. They'll find themselves Tiger. OG, they look tempted to still make a fight out of this. BZM and Yuragi looking for the chase down. They'll jump forward onto Baboka. They'll get it. Physical damage from Yuragi from up in the high ground. Tears through it.
This time he actually has meta, so he's actually able to do some right-click damage in the team fight.
They'll look to get the push on here, and OG, they'll certainly be ready to fight around this tower if they want, because Amar, BKB back online as well as the arena. They could collapse in on Aster if they want.
He's trying to find the wyvern.
Here we go. Amar, see what sort of a catch he can get. Will miss the spear. Gonna get caught by the silence as well. Aster, they can jump back to relative safety here. It does mean XXS is left behind. Chu looks to get him with the silence, but Ori able to dodge with the phase shift. Buyback comes out from Baboka. They're going to try their best to help XXS, who's caught in the arena. Baboka, he jumps in, he tanks the spear from Amar, giving the chance for XXS into the golden embrace. XXS still alive, as OG, they're having to back away. The Winter's Curse holds back Yuragi. As the saves there coming in to make sure that XXS does not die, at least for now. Maybe BZM can still find the cleanup, runs him down. XXS still alive. He's going to be able to live.
No way. Oh, what a beautiful display. These defensive moves from Aster somehow.
For OG. Yep. If Ori can time the jump. He's able to get caught by the bash. And he gets caught by the carapace. And the stun. He's gone.
Oh my god. Oh yes,
he got bashed. I mean, could you believe it? He jumps in, he gets caught immediately, Fog.
He gets bashed by the Roche. Sets up for Tiger.
Oh my goodness. I mean, as it is, does seem to still have shaken up OG a bit. They're careful, they're hesitant at committing to finish the Roshan.
They probably expect that he has buyback, but he actually doesn't have it.
30 seconds, Baboka, jump to the side, he's trying to burst through Chu, and Tiger Money's in with the backup, commits in with the BKB, jumps onto Chu. Chu's gone, now turns over towards Amar, plus the BKB, the arena as well, and Money, he goes to the Aegis, Money! He steals the Aegis! Can he get out though? Jump to the side, as BKB comes to an end, huge physical damage here for the Slider Fist of BZM. That's the Aegis taken out of the hands of Monet. Can he take a fight with his second life? They'll keep him in control with the stun, but the heals are there from PQ. Cold Embrace, buying Monet the safety to buy time to jump back up.
Oh, what a clutch play, really.
I mean, Baboka's not done. He's back in with the combo. Might cost him his life. Jump back actually from BZM. He doesn't want to commit in from Baboka, but he doesn't need to. The illusions from Yuragi chase down the Tiny.
Ori's back. Can't quite find anything though. Oh, Monet does feel like they'll be able to scale very, very well into all of Aster's heroes.
They're going to try and force a fight, Aster.
The Orchid's finished for BZM, level 20 on the Terror Blade too.
And Baboka's still to start it. In with the Avalanche combo on towards Tiger, but Tiger's able to put the spike. Carapace, Winter's Curse is there. Trying to buy safety for Baboka to back up, but Amar blinks him, finishes him off with a go from spear.
Shoots it.
Catches PQ in the trees. Not the fight Aster were looking for.
Not the curse either. You want to usually get the curse next to the Terrorblade. He actually curses the Terrorblade, so there's actually no... Every time they walk high ground, Yuragi just walks his face in.
Now, jump in.
Toss back.
And a decent toss back onto Yuragi. They'll try and burst through him. He's getting low, but he's not quite low enough. They'll pop the Dream Core. Monet, he's in with the BKB, trying to take him down. The Winter's Curse we used to take out Tiger for Yuragi. Still fighting Fit here. They couldn't quite finish him off. He's falling a little low.
He's
the
silent.
lifesteal could keep him alive. He's lifestealing up, but finally dies. They've taken him out. The huge kill there that Aster are able to find, and they're not done. They're in with the jump of Oka. He's ready to try and chase for more. Monet, careful how he commits in, but now he's ready to go. Jumps forward.
Big
the
damage.
big crit there off the dagger. 1,200 damage, taking down BZM. Chu also eliminated.
The ward. Sees Ori.
As soon as see Ori, they'll get the opening, the chains into the silence.
He's got
Ori's got backup. Spear won't catch him. He's able to get the face shot on. In fact, Baboka's in with the jump. They burst through Tiger. Yuragi trying to enter the fight from the side. They look towards Baboka. MR in with the arena. He'll catch out the two of them. But Monet, he wants to fight. He commits it with the BKB, but actually decides to back off. He doesn't want to get near to Yuragi for now. As Yuragi takes out XXS, turns towards Baboka. Double kill for him. This time with the BKB on the Terrorblade. Aster, they don't have any way to jump him to stop Yuragi from getting to play his fight. But they're so far behind, they have to try and take these chances.
15 seconds on Monet's BKB. 10 seconds.
He made a big jump before around the Roshan. Can he do it again? But no, the jump
Choose
fell
in.
to him. The Hex is out. The Spear as well. He's in trouble. The Cold Embrace from PQ gives him some safety cards as well to try and hold back BZM. He's been this up, and now the BKB's up Monet. He's got to try and stand his ground and fight this. Takes out Chu. Yuragi falling low, pops the BKB. He's looking for a Sunder target. He'll find it. Sunder over towards Monet as he's back up to full HP. Monet falls. Instant buyback here from the PA. He's got to get back over towards the pit. Tiger jumps down towards the low ground with the silence is there from Ori. The Roche out before Yuragi able to pick it all up. Grabs the Aegis. Dream Call holds down BZM. You see still Monet trying to walk his way back over towards the pit. Ori, he's in with the chase. OG, they're backing off.
Do they find Yuragi? They
do. They get the jump. Avalanche is there from Baboka. They've got to try and take him out twice. You see him try and push them back with the Terror Wave, but they've found him the once. Baboka, he's in position for a second attack, but the blink! He's able to blink out of the trees, but they're still going to chase Ori. On top of him, they're not going to let Yuragi get away for free. They've got to get this kill. As they're to the side, Amar trying to hold back Monet. Jump forward from Baboka, getting over the mines of the techies. Ori still continues to try and kill Yuragi. The cheese is there. Yuragi's back up to full HP. As Aster, they'll carefully poke at him. Eon is popped there on Ori, but the Thunder is back to the full HP. Golden Embrace gives Monet safe. They're able to take down Yuragi.
That was still pretty crazy from Yuragi, swapping the cheese in while they're chasing him.
He lived for so long,
oh my God.
But not long enough. Aster, the scariest spot.
Absolutely, without the buy box,
death,
absolutely.
and it's game over.
Yeah, and it's a lot on the pressure of, their positioning. If the Wyvern gets caught once, if Puck dies once,
it's going to start to collapse pretty quickly.
Tiger, he's
looking to start things off. There's the backup. They go straight away over towards PQ. PQ out of the game for a good 90 seconds. The arena, the fear here for the pushback of the Tailblade. Then Cortex exists. Then Core Baboka. Chu jumps in. 3 dead. No buybacks. As it's just down to Ori and Monet to try and hold Monet. We get BCM. Can Monet do it? Goes forward now towards Tiger. The BKB for Monet comes to Monet. Triple kill for Monet. It's a rampage. Monet. It's a rampage. Monet painting the battlefield red with the blood of his enemies. But maybe Yuragi and Amar can still clean him up for good. They have the money. They're back in. As Monet tried his best to hold.
Are you kidding me?
But it may have been in vain as OG, they've still got the push of life, but the creeps aren't here. They're doing it through the back door.
But Ori gets caught.
He's got buyback. They're doing it can they push through the back door?
The creeps are coming.
They're coming in on the mid. I don't think Ori can hold this on his own. He's going to try, but the Hex is there. Ori caught out. As the tier 4s have gone, OG, they're onto the H at this game. It's done. It's over. OG, they'll be able to secure it. Game 2.
Holy shit, though. What a game and what an ending. Even the tip, you see Yuragi, he gives respect where it's deserved. Monet, what an outstanding last
He tried his best.
hold. But OG, they saw the opportunity. They saw blood. Tiger, the jump. Yeah, this time around, I'm looking at a lot more solutions, especially for the carry. I know Yuragi last time, he got kind of the pick of the litter. He got to do whatever he wanted because he got this last nicely. Yeah, no, I agree. He still does have at least some defensive thing when you get your shard coming out as Amar. Heavy harassment. They do have the disrupt to at least protect him for a moment, but yeah, you're already starting to see what this lane is going to start to look like quickly.
Absolutely, I was in on the regen for Amar. He's got a couple of tangos left, but Monet might look to dive him under the tower. He's got the blood right, the ink swap buff up to go. Has to get in and get first blood.
Yeah, I believe that is the blink dagger now done. So pace of the game is going to kick up quickly here for Aster.
Yeah.
But at the same time, BZM, OG, they're looking to make their own hit.
We'll be able to capture success here with the Bramble, the Fear control as well. Of course, the Fear and the Dream Coil combo causing the snap to occur.
Nicely done.
Done on Ori. He wants to try and catch out Yuragi.
Who are they going to get? The
See if
two
we can
cores
do it
walking
now.
up.
They need to burst through this PA. See Baboko setting up with the ultimate. He'll turn to the side. They'll get the break hit in. It's not quite enough damage straight away to take down Yuragi,
They're both
though.
okay because they split the damage.
And he's now able to turn potentially. Tiger comes
rip.
in from the side. You'll see Amar ready to jump across from the other side of the map. They'll get back in onto Ori. They'll take him down. Chu hits the 6, has the demonic purge. They'll be able to set up a look for Baboko as well. The arena's out. Disruption from Chu. He's giving that safety towards Yuragi. Yuragi may still be able to keep this fight going. He's going to TP out safely. They cannot stop his escape. Yuragi gets out. Tiger as well escapes. Only BZM left behind as Monet will manage to swing over, at least find something there for Aster.
What a save.
Now that OG's grouped up as the 4 of them around this mid, it's a very dangerous place for Aster to be anywhere near. Still going to try though, Ori. He's in with the jump combo.
That's
They get Amar pretty deep here under the tier 1, but OG, they're close by, they can back him up. And now BZM steps in, Dream Coil onto the 2 of them. They'll turn to deal with PQ as PQ taken out. Aster, they've got to back off. It feels like they may be running out of options here, Aster. Despite the goal being close, they're going for these plays that seem a little bit desperate.
Yeah, I mean, they're going for Amar, the 2,000 HP pipe hero. They're committing quite a lot onto him a lot of the times too. Yuragi now, he can join into the fray.
See the jump again from Ori. Meteor Shadow Reps, the demonic purge thrown down on him. He's not able to get the catch. The Fear out onto the 2 of them. Ori's gone. See if they can turn with the arena. They've caught Amar. A big kill to find. Spear wasn't needed to hit, but it still gets the job done. Silence as well catches out BZM. A very well needed couple of kills there for Aster.
Looks like Amar did switch up the build, of course, too. Switching it up constantly. Had the Wraith Pack queued, now BKB because he's scared of the big burst.
See Ori, he's going to go for another jump onto Amar. TPs are coming in. Can they kill him quite quick enough? Chu offering up the disruption. Sharpshooter's going to be there off to the side. Will land over towards Chu. Monet pops the BKB, focusing down Amar. Amar trying to get out there with a teleport. He's able to do so. Back to the fountain. Amar escapes.
And Monet's BKB's done.
Ori's going to try and get the jump off again. He's backing onto Yuragi with the toss combo. Yuragi gets burst there by the magical damage of the Grimstroke and the Bloodseeker.
BZM.
OG, they're still trying to fight. Amar's able to reset Portal back into the action, catching out Ori with the Dream Core BZM. Ori turns with the Avalanche. He tries best to juke this out. He's got Blink up in a second. He'll blink down. See if they still find him. Curse Ground hits. They will. OG still able to find.
They're feeling strong right now.
I mean, we saw that last fight. It was very close to being an overwhelming win for Aster if they were able to kill Amar before he portaled out.
They might yet get Yuragi. He has BKB coming on the courier.
Oh, he's already out. Jumps over to the creep wave.
That was close.
So whatever happens now, BKB will be ready to pop here for the PA unless they can burst him. They're on the high ground. He might not expect the jump, but no, already. The BKB's there.
He's jumping in.
He knows that they're going for the play on him, and he'll turn to make the play on them. Fear out is trying to push Ori back. BTF's onto the back line, catches the 2 supports with the Dream Coil. They take down Ori, take down Baboko, take down PQ. X-X also to fall. OG, they were prepared.
The shadow, it's so crazy how these little things always add up, but the shadow poison still gathered up.
Ori is alone on the bottom. Setup's going to be there from BZM. Amar ready to follow it up. As indeed, as you say, Aster, Ori trying to go for a bit of split push, but of course OG, they've got all the tools to punish it.
They always just bring the numbers.
Oh, see, Aster trying to prepare for the return. As they're here by the portal, Amar, he'll nope his way back out of there.
But his
back
team's
towards
coming.
the bottom because he's tanked the rupture.
Okay.
Demonic Purge thrown down onto Monet, kiting him out. Yuragi's going to look to try and come in. Has been held back by the disarm for now. We'll see them be able to bring down Tiger, but Yuragi's still a problem. He's at full HP. Aster, they don't want to get anywhere near this PA. I mean, Monet is still, of course, incredibly farmed, but the question is if he's going to be able to provide such an explosive fight from behind as he was able to do on the PA.
It's him versus the world, and he's not a PA.
You see Aster setting up.
Ori
already
again.
the jump's there onto Ori. Ori's going to get caught out by OG before Aster could even make a play. This time they'll catch Chu in the arena into the silence. They will take him out. See what more they can find though. BZM is in on top of PQ. Yuragi turns towards Monet, ready to stand his ground against the Bloodseeker. He's ready to chase them down as well. They're trying to hold the back with the Soulbind. Monet will manage to get the TP off in time, but XXS caught out beyond the tower by BZM and Tiger. Is 3 dead yet again on Aster. And OG, they finally lose Chu, but that's all they lose.
Oh, as they should, as we've seen Aster, even when they're at a deficit, have been able to take some remarkable fights this series. This one definitely feeling harder, but let's see what they can do. XXS!
Gonna miss the spear. Curse Crown kicks in. Monet will try and keep him covered with the blood right, causing OG to be careful with how they jump in. Ori over to the side, he's got to be careful. He'll jump in himself, actually voluntarily over towards Amal, toss him back, but they've lost both.
Double rupture.
Soulbind into the double rupture. XXS commits in, but the BKB's off in time here from Yuragi. Yuragi attempts to stand his ground.
They're porting out.
Yuragi's getting low, but they're rifting out. They're away. They head into the rift, they get out of there. Tiger will stick around, he wants to keep fighting. He's in on top of Ori. As Ori will run, but Yuragi resets, he's back in, jumps forward, takes down Ori. Again, Amar just providing these perfect... I know, do you know that? They want to take this fight.
Yuragi sneaking in.
I mean, Monet showing in the river.
Yuragi's in.
He's in, firstly Bash straight away, but both are eliminated. Bash as well from the dagger over towards Monet, he'll pop the BKB. Soulbind trying to hold back both Amar and Monet, but there's no control. As Monet has to run, they've caught Yuragi in the arena. That's Yuragi jumping forward, picks up a double kill. As he's incredibly low, but he's backing off away from the fight. He's still alive. In fact, he jumps back in, but it's into an avalanche. It's 3 dead on OG. Ori still alive here for now, alongside both Monet and PQ. Finally, Aster, they've been able to find more. Ori, he's in with the jump. So Amar, see if they've got the damage. He has got BZM here to help him out. Amar's going to charge straight over towards PQ. Ori getting incredibly low. BZM, he's able to take him out at the end of it. Amar trying to get up with the rift. He'll manage to reset back to base. Aster, they'll get a few kills themselves, but again, not without their own casualties. Bring Amar's moves. Right back in the action. I see both teams look to kick it off again.
He's broken.
He's got the BKB charge, holding on to it for now.
Yuragi's
still have outpost control, OG, so indeed Yuragi's going to be able to join them for this fight.
And that ward's still on the high ground. It's seeing Aster back away.
Tiger's trying to see if he can get the catch with BZM, and BZM's in, he gets the dream coil onto the two of them. PQ in trouble, Monet has to put the BKB, Ori's going to commit in, jumps over towards Yuragi, but hasn't got nearly enough damage to burst through this PA. As he'll put the BKB, Ori tries to grab the arena's there, Yuragi getting very, very low, the finish!
He's alive!
It catches the three of them, Tiger! Controls Aster and makes sure that Yuragi can live, stand his ground and heal back up.
I think they even used the Lincolns. I didn't know if I think he used the Lincolns onto Yuragi too, right? Yuragi now just continuously getting healed by Chu. That demonic cleanse, of course.
Buffing him up with the Lincolns as well, making it incredibly hard for Aster to get any sort of jump on him. They've got to do it twice. Has that Aegis here for the push.
They have opportunities where they can do the toss-back spears into tier 4s, but it's not easy.
They're trying again to get the angle, but they won't be able to find it. Not able to get the catch. XXS has to put the BKB. They do manage to get the pushback out onto the two of the Monet. Moving in, but the bashes are there. Yuragi turns towards Monet. Monet has to split away from them. Back to the fountain.
He's in no man's land.
And the bashes caught him out. As Ori out of the game for 70. No buyback on him. No buyback on PQ. As OG, they'll look to keep this push going. The backdoor protection kicks in, but a new wave of creeps will be joining soon. So OG, they're not going anywhere. They'll take this tier 3.
They're still healthy and a freshly delivered Vlad's Mark. BZM already in position. How do you even kill Yuragi once?
I don't know. I don't think you can. We saw the potential of PA when it was behind last game. This time it's completely ahead. Jumping towards the base, they take out Baboka. Has a buyback available. We'll see Ori back in 5. Aster, they'll definitely have one final fight in them.
I mean, BZM's just jumping into the base.
We'll lose the Eon disc proc here. They're trying to tease out the BKB and Monet.
It's on cooldown.
It is for 5 seconds. He's got to be careful. Ori jumps in. We'll get the toss back onto Yuragi. See if they can deal with him once. But one crit there. Yuragi's just back up at full HP. Monet tries to run, but they'll take him out. Buyback to come in from Monet. They'll turn with the sharpshooter shot over towards Yuragi, but Yuragi's still good to go. He's surrounded by his teammates. He cannot die here. As OG, they'll be back towards the objective. Monet, he gets caught with the match with the BKB up with the physical damage to tear through him. He's running back to the base. He's ticking down low. He'll get back to the fountain. Monet will live for now. But Ori, feared back by Tiger. BZM jumping up to the fountain. Ori's out, no buyback. As Yuragi's ready to play with them here. Right up in the fountain. OG, they've been known to dive before here. They might try to get for Amar. He'll get speared back into the fountain. He's dead.
But the Raxes, the Megas.
So the Megas are out.
Yuragi actually hitting tier 4s instead of going for Megas, and that will be it.
See if they can do anything 4 versus 4.
BZM just has no fear.
I mean,
he's
just
jumping
with
in.
the 3-man dream cock. Mone's in trouble, they're trying to push back. The two of them, and XXS with the spear and the rebuke will buy something,
He's
but
gonna
it's not
pop.
enough. Jump in there, Chu has the burst to finish off Monet, out for 100 seconds.
GG.
GG is gone. OG, they've done it, and they've done it clean. 3 games back to back against Aster, a team that looked terrifying in their upper bracket run. But OG, they turned up today, and they gave us arguably the best Dota we've seen it anywhere in quite some time. These 3 games, a masterclass from OG despite Aster's best attempts.
The best attempts to even try to counter a PA, but the PA counters, they didn't work. OG, they have an idea, it works perfect. This Underlord last pick, genius, really.
And this team's insane.
It really are.
Turning up, and you got to give a massive credit to Chu. Turning up
100%.
at this LAN, and even before this LAN, you know, people knew that he was part of OG, helping out as the coach. But he turns up, and his performance here on the main stage, phenomenal.
I'd let him lift the trophy if I were them, honestly. He would have been so spectacular. Defensive plays, aggressive plays, calling shots, because as far as we know, the captaining in game, it's been a lot of time that they've said from Chu. So, wow, spectacular stuff. OG have to be so happy with themselves.
Absolutely, and the Dota that they provide consistently, it's just always a delight to watch. And in this 3rd game as well, the change up in the draft, they let Aster have their Mars, and they take the PA for themselves. You know, you're right, he wants to show them how it's done. As we'll see them here, and of course for Aster, a great run through the upper bracket, but when it came to the grand final stage, when they had to step it up to another level, when you're meeting OG in a grand finals, it always feels like OG has that edge. They've got that little bit of something that nobody else seems to have, Bob.
They just have so many concepts of Dota that they play so well with.
And there we go, of course, the crowd here. You have been phenomenal, Malaysia. Can we give it up here one more time for your champions of ESL 1 Malaysia, OG!
Gentlemen, a quick word from me if I could. Chu, this will be the last time that we see you before you're back to coach. Any words out there for all those new Choo Choo Train fans? Anything to say to the audience? What would you like to say to all your new fans?
I guess thanks for the support. I'm in the ground. Love it.
All right, give it up for Chu! Yuragi, if you've ever been in a C pub, you know that carry is all that matters. Nothing else matters. Everyone in this arena is a carry player. Anything to say out there to your people?
Thanks everyone. I had a great time.
BEZM, you have been absolutely on point all day. Are you happy that it was a hard 3-0, or could you have gone all 5 games?
I don't know. I'm just doing following steps, like my granddad's steps, you know.
Wow, those are some mighty steps. Well done, well done. Tiger, you can position 5. You can position 4. Hell, in some games it looked like you were in the position 2. Is there anything you can't do?
I don't know, I just love Malaysia too much. You guys are buffing me a lot.
And finally, Amar, my friend. A lot of people out here are loving you. They ban your heroes. They pick your heroes, but you're unstoppable. Is this, Amar, the final form, or are you gonna get even better before TI?
I'm already OP, so who knows what's next?
All right, well, fantastic. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time for OG! And we'll shoot it off. Back to the battle. Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, stop wasting my time trying to get mine, get out the way, move, trying to get paid.